Very good morning everyone. This is Gauri Misra
and this is Kashish Singh.
We are from class 10th D and we are here to give a short presentation on From the Diary of Anne Frank. The author of From the Diary of Anne Frank is none other. She was Anne Frank. She was born on 12 June 1929. She was a young Jewish girl who wrote her all thought on her diary. She was very intelligent, sharp and mature girl.
Character of the lessons are Anne Frank. Annie was a young 13 Jewish girl. Margaret Frank. Margaret Frank was Annie's sister who born in Germany in 1926. Otto Frank. Otto Frank was Annie's father. Theme of the lessons are: although World War II was raging around Annie and her family, the main theme of the lesson are inner conflict.
The summary of the lesson is From the Diary of Anne Frank is the biography of Annie and her family. She was 13-year-old young Jewish girl who wrote her all thought on her diary. At first, she felt that this was unusual experience to pen down her whole thought on pen and paper. But after that, she thought that no one in the near future would be interested to know about a young girl, to know about her past. So she decided to write her thought on diary. She named her diary Kitty. She considered her diary as a good, loyal and best friend. She was lonely. She had no friend to talk to them. She considered her diary as a true and loyal friend because she don't have any friend to talk to them. She also felt that her diary had more capacity to absorb her thought and with a high patience level to the comparison of people's. She mentioned in her diary how much she loved her family, especially her father, who gifted her diary on her 13th birthday. On 20 June 1942, she started how her entire class was nervous about their exam result. On 20 June 1947, she wrote how her entire class was nervous about her exam result. She was confident for her other subject, but she was not too confident about her mathematics. Her class was to calm down, don't make any noise, but all in vain. She was so talkative girl. That's why her math teacher, Mr. Keys, gave her several warnings. She said that her mother also talked a lot. That's why she also talked. This is genetic for her. After some time, Mr. Keys gave her punishment. He gave her a lot of homework and an essay on chatterbox. She completed her homework. She showed her homework to Mr. Keys, but he was not too impressed to her. He said her to do her homework again. She again did her homework, and now she take the help of her friends. In her second homework, she wrote a poem on Quaker. She showed her homework to Mr. Keys. Mr. Keys was impressed to her and praised her. He allowed her to talk, and after that day, he never gave her a lot of homework.
Conclusion of the lesson. In this chapter from the Diary of Anne Frank, we learn that a young student should be allowed to interact in a class to order, have and feel an enjoyable experience.